None of that was recording. What did I say? Water, fucking back day. I just warmed up and I was saying at some point I'm probably going to need to use chain to add like a little bit of weight, just because I foresee having to add like a 1 or a 2 at some point. It just seems like inevitable, which I'm excited for because I liked doing that. I liked doing like the sort of heavy weighted pull-ups. I thought that was quite fun. I mean, and at the point that I was at in my cut, I was doing this with no weight. Well, yeah, I upgraded from the assisted one to this. So I have a feeling if I'm doing that on the cut, my point is if I'm doing that on the cut, then I should be increasing the weight on this pretty soon. I also don't have my straps, so I'm sort of like dying inside. We're sort of just gonna have to do what we can. I mean, it's me a good forearm workout. That's the benefit of not using straps. It just means that it's going to be 60% forearm. What did I do last time? I need to actually start the workout. I got like 7 last time. Okay. What did I get, like something like 8 there? That was pretty good. It would have been way better if I actually had my straps, because I do think there's actually just no point going for a back day without straps. It takes forearms out of the equation, and it just means that more of your energy goes towards what the session is actually about, which is your back, and not your forearms. Unless you have tiny forearms and you just decide that might as well just go without straps, because that works too. That's why I kind of see the bright side of like not using straps, because sometimes I forget that. I mean, forearms get worked in other exercises, but sometimes it's just nice to have a session where occasionally you don't use straps, forearms get worked really well. Sucks that you don't remember them, but forearm. So I got 8 there. I'm gonna try and get 6, 7. Ooh. Nice. I actually think that maybe I was overestimating how much rest I actually need and was resting maybe a little bit too much. So maybe I should just, the moment I'm like, yeah, I'm ready, I should just go for it. So that's what we're doing. 5.5. I don't think I'm going to be able to get another set in. I could try, but I just doubt it's going to be worth it. I had a bit of a play around. 32 was a sweet spot, so I might keep it at 32. I would rather have to add weight because I haven't added enough than realise that I've added too much and I've just smashed out 4 horrible, stinky ass reps. 10. Yeah, I may as well just add it to 36. Yeah, I thought that might happen, but 32 I got for 10, so I could probably do 36 now, which means hopefully I get something along the lines of 6 or 7. And then I start with my right arm for two sets. Left 2 sets, right 2 sets, just 4 sets in total, but making sure that my left sort of gets the most attention. Yeah, I'm going to have to be a bit creative with the machines here, because I'm not sure if they have anything that's like, I might have to do the upper back row and then just treat it as a shrug, so I can just sort of focus on the mid back. Yeah, that might sort of just be how I'm going to go about doing that. I'm not sure if I should I'm just going to increase the weight because there's absolutely no way that I'm going to carry on doing 36 if I keep getting like 10 and 11 with it. go. I have no idea how many reps that was. So, like 8, I'm gonna put 8. I mean, it was probably just way lower. I think that was like 7. I'll just leave that there. What have we got? On both sides. No, I need to warm up at least. We'll do 10 on both sides. I don't know how good of an angle this is, but this is probably the best we're going to get. What have we actually got? I think we have something like 50 in total. We'll just go with the 220s. This one doesn't really have a whole lot of range of motion, so this is the best we're going to get. For some reason, I don't know why, but they thought it'd be clever and funny if these sort of like guards simply don't go any lower than that. So I'm not really sure what the point of these lower pegs are. You know, we're here now. I mean, that is essentially the furthest we're going to be able to get with this thing. I mean, it isn't the deepest ROM, but I think until I move in June, this is sort of it. Because the other options are dire. I'm sort of stuck between either shit or piss. I think in the last 2 sets, I'm going to make this 15 on each side. Because that might end up being easier for those last 2 sets. Going to see Kung Fu Panda later. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sort of not at the same time, because I don't know if I want to be exposed to something that's just going to like disappoint like the part of me that's like a huge Kung Fu Panda fan. Yeah, second set. Start this again. See, now I'd really appreciate my wraps. Forearm pump's pretty nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely just going to reduce that then. I think I got something like 8, which is a bit weird because the last set I got 7. So you'll make it 15 now on each side, and hopefully that's a little bit easier to lift than this was for the past couple sets. I really wish this wasn't fucking shit. 30. Just want to actually make sure that's the correct weight. Yeah, 15. Yeah, I got 30 on the bar. I'm just going to say what I put on the bar. Yeah, okay, 30. A spider. If that's a spider, I'm going to cry. I'll do for that one then. I don't think there's any point in doing another one. I think maybe 3 sets is the limit here. I think for chest it worked. I just need to reduce the pec fly by a set. This, I mean, my focus is, yeah, I think for unilaterals it works. It's technically only 2 sets each. Like past the first 2 exercises, I don't think it works. So we'll leave that there. It's already got a set weight on it, 11. Take these off then. Absolutely not. I can definitely accredit this workout to the sleep I got last night, which just is made infinitely better when I either read for like longer than an hour before I go to sleep, or magnesium helps a lot with feeling less stressed before I go to sleep. Magnesium is amazing for that. Having the sleeps with using magnesium, it just makes it infinitely better. I'm gonna do about 3 sets And each of them are going to be, I mean, obviously depending on whether I feel like I can move up a weight, they're going to be around 30 kilograms. I'm going to try and, well actually, I think I might try stretch the mid-back rather than squeeze at the top. I think we're going to try that and see where I go with that, see how that feels, because who fucking knows. Yeah, we'll keep it there. We'll do 3 sets of that then. I don't think I lost track of what I was doing at some point in that. So focusing on stretching, I just went back to my habit, which was sort of squeezing at the top rather than stretching at the bottom and leaving it hanging for the bottom, and then pushing it all the way back up. But yeah, we'll keep doing that. That seems pretty good. I have really been enjoying Fallout. Fallout's been amazing. I thought it was going to be shit. Game adaptations recently have been absolute wank. But this time round, it's actually been peak fiction somehow. Because usually the way it goes is a company will buy an IP, make a show out of it. They don't give a shit about the original source material. They decide, we're going to make our own story. And then their own story is actually wank. And it disappoints the original fan base. No one watches it. And then suddenly that IP is never given a chance again. Apart from Resident Evil, where they fumbled the bag like how many times? I actually think their original story was somewhat successful at the beginning. I don't know. Could be telling lies there. You have to be really shit to have a story, like have a book. You have like the blueprint and you manage to cock it up. That just seems impossible to me. It's there. You have the story. I got like 9, didn't I? Do 30 again. Yeah, that was interesting. We'll go for another one in a second. I say that's interesting. I'm being like negative. That was pretty good. It just felt that maybe I was flinging it about a bit too much. I just think that might be because I was doing it a different way that I'm used to, and rather focusing on it being at the bottom for like half a second, squeezing at the top. Yeah, I also need to actively focus on making sure my elbows are sort of like here rather than close to my hips, because the closer they are to my hips, the more it's going to start working my lats, and I don't really want that. The point is to be working my upper back. So as splayed out as they are, that'll be helpful for working the upper back. Anything else, yeah, sort of just like I buggered it. Now I just got to raise the seat and make it an actual lat row. So 4 sets in total, left arm first, 2 sets for left arm, 2 sets for the right arm. This is going to be like I'm trying with the new stretch at the bottom. I'm going to be hanging on, like, I would say like half a finger away from the bottom of that, and for like half a second, and then straight back up. from some shit angles. That was pretty good actually. And I need to remember my straps next time, definitely. But yeah, well, I'm still getting used to the gym and what I can get away with. I don't want to be too annoying with where I put my camera, because I will ask if I have it like next to someone, like, is it okay if I have that there? Like, you might be in a shot, is it all right with you? And I'll show them like the viewfinder to make sure. But I don't want to take up like too much space with it, or like put it obnoxiously close to someone else's like workspace. So, but yeah, that'll improve as time goes on.